About 48 hours now after this huge brawl at the Jacksonville Landing, the city has now padlocked the doors to Mavericks.
Now, the promoter made some claims this weekend about a lack of safety, but the owner says that simply is not true. So tonight, he's speaking with First Coast News, telling his side of the story. Jeff Allen is on your side. He joins us now live with more. Jeff?
Well, Heather and Anthony, Mavericks was to have one more event this Thursday, a country music send-off. But after that brawl Saturday night, the bar, which had received an extension as the landing closes, began moving out today after the city said it failed to meet safety and security obligations.
Mavericks is done.
Ironically, just days before what would have been its final event, shut down by the city after a brawl that owner Darren Kurtz says was unprecedented.
The sad thing about all of this at the end of the day is that Mavericks is going out on a note like this.
Kurtz says plenty of notes have floated on social media.
They said that there's no JSO, no security, a free-for-all, us letting people fight for 3 hours.
All of that, he says, is fiction.
4 JSO officers, and we had 20 security members between outside security we hired, internal security we work with, and the promotional team.
But was it enough?
He's fortunate nobody got shot.
Kim Varner covered many similar events in his years with JSO.
They had at least 6 JSO officers there. There's no way I would have worked it as a police officer with less than that.
Varner says other items also concerned him.
Flyers that I looked at, drink till you drown.
Something Kurtz says he was unaware of the promoter using until it was too late, but for which he takes responsibility.
I wish I would have, picked better language to use, for sure.
Also an open bar upstairs, at least temporarily.
The doors open at 9 o'clock, you drink free. Up to anybody over 21 drinks free up to 12 o'clock.
A common practice by promoters, Kurtz says, but which ended early.
X amount of drinks were supposed to go out for that bar. They promoted to 12 o'clock. It actually ended at 11 o'clock.
Kurtz says he put an end to everything as asked.
A zoning lieutenant came up to me and asked me if I would please just go ahead and shut the party down. There was an hour to go. I shut it down immediately.
But apart from that disappointing end note, there's no hard feelings and he's ready to move on.
And the lieutenant actually walked up to me afterwards and thanked me, shook my hand and said I did a great job with that.
Kurtz says he hasn't decided whether he'll pursue opening another entertainment venue under the Mavericks name or not. He just wants to let the dust settle for now as the city says goodbye to Jacksonville Landing. Live in the newsroom, Jeff Allen, First Coast News, on your side. Heather.